guys, welcome back to our YouTube channels for podcast. We are back with another video. I am Benta.
I'm Lois.
Today we are going to talk about the things that we have started to like less as we grow older.
For me, the first thing, loud environments. But I don't feel like I used to like them a lot. But these days, I just don't like noise at all. I'm one of those people. Like if a neighbor is playing loud music, I just feel like I want to go and shut down. And to go and throw away that speaker. Yeah, and also like even in matatus, loud music or just loud environments in general. Especially like this thing people do, like you're in a public space, but they're watching, let's say, YouTube or TikTok on full volume. Now mko kwa matatu or somewhere, but the person doesn't have earphones, na make a like full volume. I'm just like, we don't want to listen to what you're listening.
Why are you listening equally?
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
No, it's loud and we're in the same environment.
Focus.
Because this time I was traveling and the whole way the person had TikTok on full volume the whole time. You want to sleep, you want to listen, to read a book or do your own stuff, but they're just loud. I'm just like, use earphones or at least reduce the volume. So in general, loud environment.
Watu wanunue gari zao.
Hata yeye anunue yake acheze
Hii ni
hiyo.
public.
Yeye pia anunue yake acheze TikTok kwanza. I feel like you should consider people.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you.
One of the things I've started to like less, wadau, chapati. I remember when we were younger, like you see, in my region, in our home, we used to cook chapatis like once in a while. You see, in those occasions, chapatis were not regularly let's wake up today and cook chapati. They were, no. So nowadays, I went to college and then I realized I can eat chapati anytime, and they're just the easiest things that you can buy and get to, like, here in college. So with time, after eating so much chapatis, I'm like, no. Nowadays, I don't like chapatis. I can eat it once in a while, but I'm not enthusiastic about it like I used to be. So, chapo wadau, namsiniuwe.
Hey, message Africa, your stage mind. Like, I'm not as enthusiastic as, because now it's like, I know, like it's a common thing, you know. There's that excitement if something is not so common.
Yeah.
If it's scarce, you have that excitement, but I still love chapati.
Chapai.
Chapati for. Something else that I'm liking less is people lying or just lies in general.
When you used to like lies kitambo.
No, you know, as a child, there are those white lies you tell, or when you're in high school or something. But these days, I'm just like, we are all adults, just tell me the truth. We move on. If it's like forgiving each other, or if it's ending things or whatever, just be honest. There's no reason for lying. Like, hakuna mtu atakuchapa ama utachuna. Now we are all adults. People will understand, and if they don't, then that's it. Just be honest. So lying, please don't lie to me. Just be honest.
Stop it. Get some help.
I think I can say a dirty sink or a dirty house. Like, that is another thing that I've come to like less. Kitambo, I was like, what's the worst? Like, I'm living alone, who cares, whatever, and everything. Nowadays, when I wake up, after all my morning shenanigans, let me go to the sink and make my house clean. Like, I just want it clean, my environment clean and everything, and I'm like, hey, huyu ni mimi? Like, I'm so surprised, I'm sure. But yeah, I don't like dirty houses nowadays. Now I understand my mother when she would be like, simwoshe nyumba asubuhi mkiamka. Sisi, but yeah,
Yeah, because some of the things that you are being forced to do, right now you do them just out of your own will.
Yeah.
Like you want to do, you want a clean sink, you want a clean house, you want everything organized. Same, that one, I'm with you on that one. Clean and like it's such an ache going to like someone's place and it's just off. Like it's, you know, there's being messy, which is okay, like that small mess, but
Yeah.
just that, like everything is just dirty, everything is everywhere. It's just like as a grown person,
My disappointment is immeasurable.
This is too much.
can't allow that. Something else I'm liking less is leaving the house. These days I feel like you need to convince me to leave my house. Like it needs to be worth it leaving the house.
Luya anataka tu gali na ingo.
Be convinced na food. if it involves food, I'll leave. But otherwise, like just leaving the comfort of your house is just like there are times, especially when you are young, you just want to be outside. Okay,
Yeah.
give me permission to leave or to meet with your friends. You're like the world is ending. I'm just like, oh my god, these days I'm like, as I want to use my mom as an excuse. Mama make us. Right now you're an adult, but hey, if I could use that excuse, Mama Mekata, I'd be out less. Like, it has to be worth me leaving the house. Otherwise, I just want to be at home, eat a good meal, watch a movie, do my thing, and relax just at the comfort of my own space.
Another thing I've come to like less, adulthood, guys.
The whole package.
The whole package. You know how you always wanted to be that grown adult, where you can make your own decisions, you can do your own things, kukuwa na ID, everything and so on and so forth. Sai, ati sijui nini ni pesa ngapi, and then I'm like, why are we adults when things are so expensive? Because, apana mimi.
Life has started being expensive.
I just started.
When we're adulting, like when it's our turn.
When it's our turn now, we are like,
I'm like,
no, I don't love adulthood.
Adulting.
Adulting is not for me.
Rude or mean people. It's not like I used to like rude or mean people, but as we were growing up, you know, even the movies like we watched, like in a High School Musical, like the rude or mean girls were the popular ones. Like it was portrayed in a way like being rude is cool, being mean to people is cool. But as an adult, I'm just like, what's the reason? Like, why are you just mean to people? Why are you not kind to people? Like, it just gives me the ick. I'm just like, like, you have no reason to do that to other people. So if you're rude or mean, I'm just like,
We don't do that.
You know, that was the reason why I broke up with this guy. Like, why we went to this restaurant and then my order was not like the order that I wanted, which is very okay. And then he was trying to stand up for me. Okay, not that I couldn't, but the way he did it, like, he was so rude to that waiter. And then I'm like, at a waiter, he or she didn't know that whatever is on the plate, anaendeanga tu mwenyewe ajui. Exactly. Alikuwa so rude venye nilisema
like there's a
nicer way to tell someone. So
like there's always a better way to deliver something. It's not that you don't speak up for yourself, but just do it in a way that is kind.
Be human. And if you're watching this, and I know you know, now you know I didn't pick your course afterwards.
Subscribe.
Another thing I've come to like less is perfection. Like kitambo, I would be like, they should be this way. Like also the way I'm presenting myself. Even when I don't feel like presenting myself that way, I just want to be perfect. I just want to, you know. And then with the time I came and realized I was trying to please the other people, but I wasn't pleasing myself. So sometimes I don't have to be perfect all the times. I just have to be myself. There are days when myself will be perfect, there are days when myself will be imperfect. So I have to embrace and give out all those, regardless of whoever is whatevering, because we all have our days. So I don't have to present myself as perfect all the time. I'm human, by the way.
I also had like the same point, like the idea of perfection, like everything should be perfect. The way you show up, the way you present yourself. And instead I'm just like, if today I wake up and I feel like being messy, I don't want to do certain things, I just won't do it so that I can please people and maintain that idea of like sometimes it's okay to give 50% today. It's not always that you can give 100% in different areas of your life. So that idea of perfection, especially if you've grown up being a high achiever or something, there's always that idea that you'll always be perfect,
you should be
there's that expectation. But now letting go of that expectation and just allowing yourself to be human, because now
sorry, go ahead.
Because being human is like there are days you won't be 100%, which is okay.
Do you realize that the aspect of now, because you are an overachiever or whatever, that idea that you want to be perfect, I came to realize that ni wewe ndo unajipeanga hiyo nini, si ati your parents or the people around you just want you to be perfect. Ni wewe ndo unaona ati because now no baby girl, no, be yourself. Siku zingine kuwa perfect, siku zenye pia ujisikie na hiyo perfection. Do whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, like when I was reading the other book, Eat, Pray, Love, there was a point where she said like there are times you just allow yourself to sit back and see like the world won't end because you aren't perfect today. Like things will still move somehow. So it doesn't have that every time like you have to be perfect or present yourself perfect, because sometimes that it prevents you from showing up, because you're like, if I can't show up like 100% today, let me just not do it. And maybe that 70% or 50% would have been enough, or have counted for something, but because you feel it's not 100, you won't do it, and now that's 0%. You see?
Yeah, I think I'm coming to like less having tea for breakfast. Mimi nataka tu gali na omena. I don't know. You remember how when we were kids we'll be like tea and bread and sweet and ukiona your parents eating tea and sweet potatoes, tea and sidinduma, you're like ew, yeah. Nowadays, I know. Nowadays I'm like bread, no. Hiyo nduma yenye mzazi wangu alikuwa ananiambia utakula tu. Na kama si hiyo nduma and tea, mnipe ugali na omena.
Yeah, boy.
For breakfast, hey guys, you don't know how that thing slaps. Alafu nakupea some energy. You are ready to go through your day and everything and stuff. So tea and bread, I don't know why we used to like those things. I don't know, tea and bread, tea and mandazi, sijui. Kwanza bread yenye imepakwa blue band. Ongeze jam. Nowadays I'm like, do I really need this bread? Nah.
Like I think food-wise, also like generally food, a lot of food, like types of food that you used to really want as a child, I think it's just limited access. You know, ukinyima kitu you feel like hey, but right now because you have it, you've eaten it, you're just like you don't want it. Like bread, this bread, I'm just like not again. I only eat bread because sometimes it's a quick fix, but if I have the opportunity of having something else for sweet potatoes, hey, these days that's like one of my best breakfasts, because it's filling and it's taste like and I remember judging my mom so much. You having food for breakfast, you having sweet potatoes, you want bread, mandazi, pancakes. These days I'm just like, give me nduma, give me sweet potatoes, or leftover food.
Or
like you just eat a whole meal in the morning and you're done.
See you on the next video.
Bye.
Oh, and I know you'll be watching this after Christmas.
Sijui.
Oh, kama itakuwa after Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. See yous.